Hello, beautiful souls. I promise that the readings have not changed. I just had some things that I wanted to talk about or announcements that I wanted to make. So I want to do one intro and just add it to all 12 instead of doing it 12 times. But if you're new, hello, my name is Amber. It's nice to meet you. If you're returning, thank you for being here and lending your energy to the channel. I appreciate it. So if you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below, or when you get into the reading, it will be a website listed at the top of the screen that you can go to. So I wrote a workbook. The workbook actually is to go with any professional reading that you receive, whether it could be your own, to be honest. It could be your own reading. It could be from me, or it could be from any other professional. But what brought this idea along was the fact that people get all this good information and they don't know what to do with it or how to apply it in a practical sense. So this book kind of makes it easy. It's like a step-by-step guide. So it starts off with how to choose your reader and what kind of readings there are and things like that. And it moves on to what kind of questions to ask in order to get the answers that you deserve. Okay, that you deserve, or that are best for you. What to do before the reading, the day of the reading, to help you and the reader out, after the reading, a week after, and the month after, so on and so forth. So it is a workbook, so you can write things down in it. The thing that I like about it is I've had people test it out for me, and you can use that workbook as a reminder of what you've been through in case you hit another lesson that reminds you of this one. You can go through it and see the steps that you've taken and the things that you have learned. So that's one of the good things I like about it. It also comes free for a limited time right now with any full reading that you purchase. If you choose so, you have the option to decline it if you want to. Or you can just go in and buy it if you want to, just to have it. The links for that will be in the description box below, so you can just go right to that. Or you can go to the website. It should be a link on the front, on the home page of the website. So I'm really excited about it. I hope you like it. Check it out. Tell me what you think. Thank you for listening. Hello, beautiful souls. I'm back with May's readings. So we're going to see who goes first. Sagittarius, you are first. Okay, Sagittarius. All right, runes. We're back to runes again. I've been connecting with them lately, so I'm going to keep using them for a little while. But if you need a private reading from me, links in the description box below, or you can go to this wonderful website here to check that out. Also, to check out any of the other stuff, I have free worksheets. I wrote a workbook. There's plenty of things there, plethora of information for you. So Sagittarius, I'm going to shuffle and then go over your runes. So May looks like a challenge to you in the way things are going. So either you want something to go faster, or it's not going in the direction that you want it to. But it's like you have to see that there is potential, or that there is a bigger picture that maybe you don't have a hand in. And that's going to be a little hard for you to understand because you want what you want now. But there's a bigger picture. There is more to something than you can even grasp the concept of. But you have to look beyond what it is you want, or your own self, to see that this month. Okay. Now, keep in mind, Sagittarius, I will be doing the mid-month readings. I should have said this in the intro, but I will be doing mid-month readings as well. So keep that in mind as a refresher of this. So we have gossip, passion, and rejection. You may have found something out about a relationship, or because this is my card of finding things out. Or even thinking something of someone that may or may not be true, but you really feel it in your heart. You really feel something, like you don't trust someone. That something is a little wonky, okay? But I feel like even though you have found something out or may think something, you really just want to keep trying to make it work. You don't want to think about the negativity. You want to power forward. But in May, it's like, even though you power forward, sometimes things are just not meant to be, and you'll see that. Yeah, it's not about what you want. like I said with the runes, it's about the bigger picture. And right at this moment, you might not be able to see it, because you want what you want. But, yeah. Okay, so we're going to jump right into your card, Sagittarius. Okay, they really want to come out, so I'm going to leave them. The Fool, the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands in reverse, the Two of Wands, Seven of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. They want this one too, not these. Oh, well. Okay, we'll leave it that way. Okay, so that is the Four of Cups and the Temperance, and the Ace of Wands and the Five of Cups in reverse. Got it. Okay. So these two cards here, in May, be careful about spending so much time trying to be patient on a relationship or someone, and it's not going anywhere. It's like there's something that you see or that you know is the matter with this situation, just by the way it feels or the way things are playing out. But you really want to hold on to this or try to have faith in it a little bit longer, or whatever it is that you want to do. It's your life, right? You're you're ready to take risks. You're ready to be foolish. You're ready to make mistakes. And that's because you feel something here. There's passion. There's drive in whatever this is, and you want to explore it. You want to explore. You want to stay in it. Even if you know that eventually you'll have to make a decision from all the things that's going on. Or that the person you're dealing with may have other options besides you. Even though you know this, you still want to pursue whatever this is with this person. And it's because of what you feel, or you like this feeling that you have with this individual. Okay? So right now, I feel like, especially at the beginning of May, you're really into just being in this relationship, just having a good old time, kind of milking it for what it is at this moment. But because you have two nines here at the top, it's coming to a point where you know too much or you feel too much, and eventually you're going to have to put this to an end. And you know that whatever's happening now is coming to a close. If you don't, it is. It's slowly coming to a close, okay? Because you can only be hurt or defend yourself within this situation, or defend them for not doing what they're supposed to do, depending on your situation, for oh so long, okay? Before it just gets stupid, because you don't want to do it anymore. The all in all thing that I see here is there's a problem with moving something forward, okay? Like, you're enjoying the moment, yes. you're enjoying whatever this is right now. But as far as the future goes, you don't really have a future. It's very much here and now, very much probably sex or going places and doing things. It's very active. It has a good amount of passion right now. But that it's not going to carry the relationship forward or carry whatever this is forward. And I feel like you know that, or you're fully aware of it. This feels more like a relationship to me. And I keep saying that because that's what it's like to me. Because I feel like emotionally you're okay. You're settled with whatever this is. It could be better. And you know it could be better. But it's moving forward, which is more than you can say about other things in the past. So you're thinking about the future. There is going to be a moment, though, where even though things are going good right now, this person may come and go. Also, they might not be very consistent. You're thinking about the future. And when you think about your future, either you get frustrated or it doesn't look very promising. Okay, with this person or with this situation. And you know that you're eventually going to have to make a choice, because honestly, how long are you going to be able to keep this up? Okay. That's honestly, let's be honest. How long are you going to be able to keep that up? Yeah. It's like if you continue to do this, it's like living a lie, but it's a very flowered and beautiful and fun lie, you know? It's not the worst thing ever, but it's not the best thing for you. And you know that. But you're like, why can't I just make it work? You really want this person to like make a decision or choose you. So it's fun for them to go around and do whatever it is they want to do, but you really want them to settle down, focus on you. This is where you're going to have problems with this person, because they are not very focused on the future. I don't see them being very focused on the future. They're very focused on the right now. And you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision if you're either going to continue to move forward with this person, their in and out lifestyle. I don't feel like they're going to commit. I don't see any commitment here, especially in May. Not for right now. Or are you going to continue? It's almost like, are you going to choose something new and leave whatever it is that you have behind? Like, are you going to accept this route? Are you going to accept the route of just having passion and having somebody come in and out but not having the commitment or the long-term feel? It's not even about commitment right now as much as it's about the long term. Because that's what it feels like to me. It's like you just want somebody to make the initiative to drive towards you. And they just come in and out and kind of keep it freelance. And you want more. I need you to be more focused. You're definitely more obsessed with them. You're definitely more into them than they are to you. Absolutely. I just feel like you're ready to take some risks, Sagittarius. But at the same time, the coach in me, okay, is saying why should you have to wait for them to narrow down their choices? Shouldn't they already know what they want? You know, why is it between you and other people? Or why are you second to this situation? that's what you have to face, especially with this here. Okay, because that's a lie and that's a deception. And honestly, that's what you're going to be taking with you if you accept this. Being overly patient with this. All right, let's pull some oracle cards. I'm literally just now choosing the ones that I want to use. I should have did this already, but you know how it is. Okay, I know what I'm using now. I try to let Spirit choose the cards that I use for the month. So I have to feel them. I have to see what the energy feels like with the cards. It's interesting because they guided me towards a deck that I don't use very often, so I was a little hesitant when I pulled it out, but it's this one. Yep. Very interesting. Okay, Sagittarius. So your oracle cards, yeah, they're pretty much about the reading. So this whole thing is about, May is about you paying attention. Okay, pay attention to the way this person communicates with you, how they express their emotions and feelings towards you realistically. Okay, not how you want to perceive it, not how you want to believe that when they did this, it meant this, but what's actually happening between you two. Because I feel like the relationship or the connection is changing. There's something changing about it, and you have to pay attention. And eventually, I feel like there's one small thing that's going to happen that's going to engulf everything before you even know it. Like, you may feel like, oh, well, this doesn't feel that bad, or this isn't that bad, but it's going to just take over a life of its own, and you have to focus on it. Your advice, honestly, for this month is to just be in the present moment and wait and see what happens. So how do you feel at that moment? It really is just for you to pay attention, Sagittarius, and stop thinking about, I don't want to say stop thinking about the future, but stop putting you and that person in a future together right now, and just stay in the present moment, because the reason why is because it's not very stable right now. And you need to be in the present moment so you don't get stuck in a relationship or a situation that you should have gotten rid of a long time ago, but you were having that grandeur faith, you know, that we get in relationships when we really want to be with someone. Yeah, because that's what I see you doing. I see you really trying to give this relationship a moment to flourish, I feel like your partner is very childish mind wise, or like a horny teenager. That's that's what it's like to me. So so they're very here and there, all over the place, kind of hard for them to focus or make a decision that's going to be long term. And it may just be something that they need to deal with right now at this moment. So give them some time to get through it. That's why, but if at any moment you don't feel cared for, or you don't feel loved, or you don't feel a connection, then feel free to separate. Okay. Moving forward for your abundance, go with the flow. Go with the flow, man. Especially with Tribal Spirit Dancer. It's just about living in the moment. Living in the moment, learning from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes, pay attention. If something doesn't feel good, express that it doesn't feel good. You don't want to be stuck in something you were in the past, or in any kind of generational energy. Okay. So live in the moment, pay attention. I feel like things will come clear to you as long as you pay attention. There's a lot of change that's going to happen, and you kind of just need to go with the flow of it, Sagittarius, instead of fighting it. Okay. All right. So thank you. You need a private reading? Links in the description box below. I will see you for the mid-month readings. And that's it. I love you. Bye-bye.